distinguished head of delegation, ambassador, member of parliament, minister, congressman. We are happy to have you with us, dear friend. I will start by thanking our president, Congressman Robert Pittenger, for his leadership. Anne Basham, thank you, Anne, for your leadership. Anne is our chair, of course, of the task force of human trafficking. She spent a lot of time with us. She tried to keep us informed. She tried really to work with us around the world. It's not easy all the time, so thank you, Anne, for your leadership, because he is really extraordinary. I would also to thank Luca and Catherine and all people that organized this forum. Before addressing my first and my subject, the main subject today, child sexual exploitation, I would like to say a few words about female prostitution. No, isn't the oldest profession in the world. No. This phrase was coined by Kipling in 1988 in a book recounting the life of prostitute. It's not basing on science, it's not basing on history. It's not basing on nothing. It's just basing in our ignorance. So research, I did a research also, so research shows that political communication and intelligence are also classified among the oldest professions in the world. The Parliamentary Task Force on Human Trafficking of our forum, PISF, is working on the prevention of online sexual exploitation, child sexual exploitation. In our last statement, we support the World Day of the Prevention and Healing from Child Sexual Exploitation, Abuse and Violence proclaimed in a resolution by the United Nations General Assembly for this year on November 7th of this year. Online sexual exploitation and abuse of children is one of the fastest growing threats against children. Last year, 21 million reports of online child sexual abuse were received by the US National Center for Missing and Exploitation Children and their cyber tip line. Received over 29 million reports, of which 94% of this report were in location outside the United States. With COVID-19 increases in armed conflict around the world and cross-border migration, it's linked all the time about migration, the use of online platforms to exploit children through online child sexual abuse has become a growing method of exploitation and trafficking requirement. Most of your country have a national anti-trafficking laws, but fewer countries today have laws which protect really children from online trafficking and sexual abuse. All your children have a phone, all of them. Europol also, if we can say some word about Europe, has also stated that the online advertisement of sexual service is an increasing phenomenon related to trafficking human beings for sexual exploitation, with children being advertised as adults. Moreover, the Federal Crime Police Office in Germany reported, for example, 10% increase in human trafficking in 2021 as compared to 2020. The abuse of children in trafficking in Germany case increased even more, 23% compared to the last year. We write some recommendation for you, and I think that our recommendations are as simple as they exist in the real life. What is illegal online should be should be illegal online. Again, what is illegal offline should be illegal online. So for this, we recommend some point. First of all, provider of electronic service do not become enable for trafficker and those seeking harm to children. Providers have clear rule and specific obligation for the detection and removal of child sexual abuse material, as well as dedicated focus on the development of innovative tools to protect child. Additional support is provided for those who are supporting effort to detect trafficker and protect children from predator. Legislative solution should ultimately seek to increase victim identification, as less than 1% of victims of trafficking are ever identified. During my years as a French MP, I worked on illegal migration in the MENA region. I met a lot of victims in Egypt, in Arab country, Egypt, Iraq, Lebanon. I met a lot of them also through and around Europe, has been trafficking from Syria, victim in France and across all the European countries, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Italy. And I have seen really a terrible things that no person should ever see. One second statement that I want to share with you today. There is no happy prostitution. Again, there is no happy prostitution. Francois, he spent years and years with prostitution. He was a consumer. He has a man who used the service of prostitute for years and years, and he told me this sentence. I think this sentence can summarize a lot of what really prostitutes live. There is really no happy prostitution. No, there is no woman buy her body for money and she's happy at the end of the day. No woman, she's happy when he do a prostitution. So, required all the time by deception or by tricky on their country of origin in Africa, transported and offered to consumer by their pimp, victims are forced into prostitution. The expansion of internet network has facilitated and developed the cyber prostitution through escort girl site. You will not do nothing, of course. You will just stay around the table and you will have the dinner. This is really a fake ideas, but this site of escort girl, this is a site of prostitution, of course, and their city tour. Massage and spa, I think that you know around the world, we have it in France. A lot of massage and spa, for example, have become the legal front of Asian prostitution, and the candidates are increasingly younger and younger girls. Today, between 7,000 and 10,000 minors in France are affected by prostitution. The French government has given itself the means to comprehend this very little now phenomena in order to understand, to prevent, and to fight against it. This very young girl have another point in common, is that they do not consider themselves as victims. Even worse, these minors appreciate the money benefit of their practice. They are around 14, 15, 17 years old. They appreciate the money benefit of their practice, financial autonomy, an answer to their fundamental need for affection or for attention. However, these minors are in danger both physically and psychologically. In France, as a part of the plan to fight violence against children, which was launched in November 19, the Secretary of State for Children and Family launched first national plan to fight against the prostitution of minors, which aim at better identifying and supporting child victims. This plan required us to work with the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Education, of Interior, the Ministry of Justice, and the Ministry of State for Digital Affairs. This plan, which launched in 2021 and fully deployed in 2022, we had to start a finance around 14 million euro. One of our priority today in France is to identify this young girl at all levels by acting on social networks and financing today digital patrol procedure for identifying and moderating and reporting of a situation of prostitution that may involve minors on social network must be also reinforced. We have also working in France on identifying and reporting minors who are involved in prostitution in school. We touch also the healthcare facility and hotel. We found also a rental platform such as Airbnb. And in the street, of course, mobilization of specialized person and prevent team. And on facilitating the prostitution of the predator of crime by appointing a contact judge in each court. And broadcasting the main issue of interview with the victim of prostitution. During the second half of 2022 in France, we have focused on reinforcing and mobilization investigation service in the field of cybercrime by building the capacity of investigator work. It's why we today broadcast the main issues of interview with victims of prostitution to build the capacity of our investigator and police today. They are working online today under aliases and developing more and more investigation in cyber procuring an emergency situation. Dear friend, child sexual exploitation is a crime that extends beyond border, and therefore a multinational response is essential to any effort to stop this crime and protect our children. To conclude, this is my final request to the protection for the protection of our children. We need you, whatever your responsibility, mother, father, parliamentary, work with parliamentary, work around the parliamentary, work with your government. We need you. Whatever your responsibility to support bills, resolution, to put pressure on your respective government in order to provide the necessary means. So long life to our parliamentary collaboration, long life to our children's safety, and long life for our democracy. Thank you.